Let's continue with the other entities. I'll skip media as it's just a copy and paste of the Facebook media class and partially implemented to boot. Chat group is an entity that wraps the concept of a group. In a sense, it's similar to the user entity, but has no phone. All of these properties, the ID, name, tagline, creation date, and even avatar, are a part of a group. However, unlike a regular user, a group is effectively created by a user. A group also has two lists of group administrators and group members. The chat group repository is empty, as this is a feature we didn't finish. A chat message must be stored on servers for a while. If your device isn't connected at this moment, for instance, flight, the server would need to keep the message until you're available again. It can then be purged. If we wish to be very secure, we can encrypt the message based on client public key. That way no one in the middle could peek into that message. This should be easy enough to implement, but I didn't get around to it. It would mostly be client-side work. Here we store messages so they can be fetched by the app. Like everything else, we have a unique string ID per message. Every message naturally has an author of that message, but more importantly, a destination, which can be either a different user or group, not both. Every message has a date timestamp for when it was sent. The message has a text body always. It can be null though. If we have a media attachment to the message, the ACK flag indicates whether the client acknowledged receiving the message. This works great for one-to-one messages, but the message sent to a group would probably need a more elaborate ACK implementation. The DAO is again practically copied from the Facebook app. We can include the IDs for the attachments as part of the message. The chat message repository includes one find method, which helps us find messages that we didn't acknowledge yet. If a specific user has pending messages, this finder is used to locate such messages and send them again. The message DAO entry represents the current message. It maps pretty accurately to the entity object. With that effectively done with the entity and DAO layers, there is still an error DAO, but it's effectively identical to what we had in the Facebook app and is totally trivial, so I'll skip that.